situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it.
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you see I'm feeling you. Don't let shit get in the way. I know you got a nice day. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you see I'm feeling you. If I pick it up, is it fast? When I know we're ready, is it fast enough? If I speed it up, think you in there. You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me, don't get, don't get, don't get.
Good morning, everybody. It is school morning. Kingston missed the bus, of course, so I gotta take him to school real quick. I just got the boys up. They're getting dressed right now. There goes Onyx. And then, where do we have over here? Who do we have over here? We've got Blaze over there somewhere. He needs to get himself together. Junebug's looking for some socks. He's already dressed. Then I need you guys to brush your teeth. Then I will put out breakfast. Breakfast this morning is banana nut bread with the little drink smoothies. So yeah, I'm gonna go run Kingston to school real quick. Come on, Kingston. Technically, I'm supposed to take his phone because I told these kids if they miss that bus, I'm taking their phones.
I want like 10,000 pieces of banana bread. I want
No,
it.
just one.
Oh.
Just one.
Oh. Can I have two?
You start with one, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
There you go. And then after you eat, I need you to go brush your teeth. Can you do that?
Then clean up the downstairs.
Yes, then we're gonna clean up the downstairs before we go to school. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll charge your tablet today while you're at school.
Okay.
Okay. We need to work on your penmanship, Junebug. You need to be writing a little bit more neat. Okay? Okay. You're gonna wear the boots and you're gonna bring them. Okay, wait. Can you put on some socks after you eat? You hear me?
Yeah, I
Socks.
fit my shoes somehow.
I know. I saw that last night. I said, girl, how are you wearing his shoes? When we come back, I'll put some water in your hair and some conditioner. But it is detangled. And if you want to wear a pony, you can. The reason why they won't tie is because they're like this. Now pull. See? They don't have to be super, super tight, but like, yeah.
Wait, raise your hand. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby. Once you eat, what do you do? Brush your...
Brush your teeth.
Okay.
After you clean up the downstairs.
Correct. Bread? Okay. That's fine. Drop Kingston off. Hubby is gotta leave for work, so I'm trying to hurry up and get back around the corner and get home so that I can get home with the boys and he can go. Way back, I got a phone call from Kingston's dean because he's been late to class habitually. Like, for some reason, he wants to just, and he's very, very, very smart. Okay, this is not a, I'm just a bad kid type thing. It's just him not giving a fuck to be present on time. And I think I talked about this a little bit in a live stream of mine a couple of weeks ago. And it's like, he does this too much. And I took his phone because you talk too much. I don't know what socializing is gonna get you, but it's gonna get you messing with me. But yet, this is the same child that just got put into the GT program at school, the Gifted and Talented program. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not dumb. And so it's like, you're not dumb. You aren't having issues understanding the content. You are very intelligent. Something here is not working. And so I'm gonna have a meeting with her tomorrow. But what I feel is not working is just the school environment. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the school environment just isn't, it's too much, too overstimulated, whatever it is, and or it's too distracting. So he will go to online if he cannot get it together, which, you know, might just be best for him. So it's just finding what works right for whatever kid needs it. Thank you.
I'll see you today.
Okay, I'll see you after tutoring.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
I want to. Bye.
Bye. Okay, you guys, so boys are off to school and I really need a really good cup of coffee, but I need to throw these flowers away. They've seen their last days, but I really need a good cup of coffee. And the coffee that I have now is a coffee that it's not my correct cup of coffee. You feel me? You feel me? Like, it's not like, I don't want to do the Keurig. I did that yesterday. Wasn't satisfied. I don't like the creamer that I have. I probably also need to plan something for dinner. I don't know what it's going to be right now. Maybe Alfredo, something easy. I don't know. We've been eating a lot of cheese lately. I did a cheesy macaroni last night. I did quesadillas for the kids today that had cheese in it. So maybe something a little bit on the more healthy side. I don't know. But also, I don't know. I have no idea right now what I want to make for dinner. It's too early. It's only 8:30 in the morning. But I need coffee before I could do anything. So we're going to go get some stuff. Vitamins. Taking prenatals for a lot of different things. But they're tangy. They're good. These ones taste really good. Mostly just because they are, I hear that they're good for like cycle support and stuff. And noticing that, like, well, for a long time now, my cycle, I feel like it has been, sometimes, some months it's better than others, but it's like really heavy. This is TMI, so if you don't want to hear about this, you can fast forward. But like, my cycle will be heavy. Mine only lasts 4 days. And so I feel like because of that, my body is just like, get it all out. So in the first 2 days are usually brutal. And then like the last 2 days are like normal, medium to normal. I had like 4-day cycles since Onyx has been born. When I had my miscarriage, totally brutal. But overall, I really do not mind having a 4-day cycle, because 4 days, the 5th day is like spotting and I'm done. I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that. Hold on, let me go brush my teeth real quick. So anyway, I'm just yapping. But long story short, like, I'm not complaining about the length. Like, I don't really mind it being short. I'm just like, it's been brutal. And then I just feel like I have, just for my personal like knowledge, we're not having a baby right now. But when the time is right, and we do decide to have a child, because I am getting older and I've had 9 kids, I've had some minor complications, like I had cholestasis of pregnancy when I was pregnant with Onyx. I had a shoulder dystocia, or Blaze had a shoulder dystocia when during delivery with him, and just like, you know, all other maternal factors. I want to start tracking my cycles and making sure that, you know, I'm as healthy as I can be, you know, if or when that time comes. And we'll talk about this a whole nother time when I really feel like diving into it. But, you know, it's like, I would love the opportunity to really plan and prepare a pregnancy from start to finish, and like just experience that with my husband, because I haven't had that type of experience, I feel like, in my maternal life with all my other pregnancies. So, but anyway, you know, that's another conversation for another day, y'all. Okay. But not to get super serious, but long story short, you know, I'm 35, I'll be 36 in 2026. So as ChatGPT, like with all of these factors, what would be best for me? And basically she was just like, you know, like I said, I gave her my history, my age, how many kids I've had, like all the stuff. And she basically was like, yeah, you should be taking magnesium. You should be taking D3, which my mom used to always tell me Black women, you know, we don't have enough vitamin D, so we need D3. And she said D3 with K2 or something, or K12. I can't remember, K3, K something. And then like other things just for vaginal health. There are other things that go into play when you are older. I say all that to say I'm just making sure she's healthy. I ordered my supplements from Amazon. It was like $75 for some supplements. I was like, listen, I was just adding to the cart and it was like almost $100 in vitamins. Vitamins are so expensive. And I was asking Chad, I was like, babe, is there any way we can combine some of these? There's not a multivitamin that has like these things in it. And she said prenatal vitamins are a good start. I said, well, that's $10. I could do that. You know, so I was like, okay, we'll start with the prenatals, but I have the other ones coming, the ones that I can't necessarily, the ones I can't, like, you know, with the magnesium and stuff. Magnesium also, I hear, is good for like anxiety and stress. And I suffer with anxiety. Oh my God, bitch, let me tell y'all about the anxiety attack I had last night. Actually, let me shut up because y'all know when the kids go to school, I was talking to my husband about this last night. I'm like, when the kids go to school, by the time I make me some coffee, sit down, answer some emails, do a couple work things, you know, make some phone calls or whatever. By the time I and take care of myself a little bit, by the time I do all that, I look up, it's 1:30. I'm like, damn, the kids will be home in an hour and a half. Like, what the hell? Where'd the day go? I gotta figure out what's for dinner. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So yeah, anyway, we'll talk in the car because we gotta walk and talk today, baby. I got a lot of stuff to do, okay?
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling you. Don't let me get in.
That's what I was saying, y'all. I can't wait to get the magnesium because, matter of fact, I probably could get it from the grocery store while I'm here. I'm gonna see. It's the only thing that I think that I haven't ordered yet. I ordered my other vitamins, which will be here this week, but I'm gonna see. The magnesium was the only one I didn't order yet because I couldn't decide which brand I wanted to go with or something. So I'm gonna see what they have when I go to the grocery store this morning. My anxiety was so fucking bad last night, and I don't know why. I think actually I'm lying. I do know why. I'm gonna tell you. I am the type of girly that really cannot consume a lot of caffeine. I just can't. I'm just, for some reason, my body freaks out. Now I know what I can take. It's funny because I can go get a Starbucks. I can go get a grande, you know, caramel ribbon crunch, whatever. I can even add a shot of espresso in that, and I'll probably be straight, right? That's because they put a lot of cream and a lot of, you know, other things in there too. I might be straight. I still need to drink my water. But if I make my own coffee at home, sometimes I think I'm a little heavy-handed because I do the instant coffee, and I usually do espresso. And I noticed that when I make my own coffee at home and I'm heavy-handed and I add a little bit more, I can't get away with being dehydrated. As soon as I'm dehydrated, if I've had too much caffeine, my body literally goes into like an anxiety
I know you have a nice day.
and it's so, like, to me, it's just like, and sometimes it's even without even thinking about it. I will be in the bed, and this is what happened last night. I was in the bed last night, sleep. I was tired. I was just laid down, fell asleep. And then I jumped up out of my sleep. My heart was racing. My head was kind of like, I feel like my thoughts were kind of like jumbled. I was rattled, I was startled. My husband was up, so he was just having his phone, right? And I jumped up and said, what's wrong? Like, before that though, I had fallen asleep, and I guess I was tired, or just, I snore sometimes, okay? If I'm really tired, or if I'm drinking or something, like, I might sleep, right? So, but I heard myself snoring, I woke myself up. So that was one thing that started me out my sleep. Then I fell back to sleep. I woke up, I was like, was I snoring? He was like, like, you know what I'm saying? But let's snore, he gonna let me sleep. So I go back to sleep, and then I jump up with this anxiety, and it was so bad that I was shaking. Like, sometimes I get anxiety and it manifests itself in different forms, but usually it's the same form. Like, I know, I can usually tell when it's coming on. I start getting super paranoid, my heart starts racing, literally just feel like you're gonna die when you're having a panic attack or an anxiety attack. Like, you literally just feel like you're gonna die. You're like, I don't have control over my own mind, my own body. My vision gets blurry. Like, it's horrible. But I noticed, obviously, like high amounts of stress, lack of sleep deprivation, and caffeine and being dehydrated. Like, caffeine, okay, but if I'm not hydrated, bitch, I'm gonna be fucked up. Period. That's it. That's my body. And I just wasn't taking care of myself yesterday. I was running. I had my coffee in the morning, and then I don't think I remember being really thirsty when I was doing Blaze's hair last night. I remember being super freaking thirsty. I had the twin go get me some water, but I think that was the first cup of water I had like all day, which is not, I can't do that to myself. I know better than that. Let me go back to my story real quick so we can get in this store. But basically, yes, I was just you know, I was just freaking out. And then my man was like, okay, Pat, you could like tap yourself. You just have to do something that's grounding. And it was just crazy because I was so fucking tired. Like, the last thing I wanted to do after doing all that shit I did yesterday was to go to sleep and not be able to sleep, or be too scared to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to hurry up and get through this. But then we started talking about Cheers. Do y'all remember that show? Because I heard we were watching Rick and Morty. Well, he was watching Rick and Morty, but Rick and Morty, I love Rick and Morty. I love all the adult cartoons. But anyway, so I was like dozing off again after I calmed down a little bit, and I heard the Cheers theme song, and it was, and I haven't heard it in years. It was, I want to go where everybody knows my name or your name, whatever the fuck, you know. You know this. Y'all know what I'm talking. Look it up, y'all. If you don't know, you two gonna be on this channel anyway. No, but so I heard that song and I was like, oh my God, that reminds me of that show, and I couldn't remember the name. And then he looked it up, and then he was like, Cheers. So I was like, yes. I used to watch that, the Drew Carey show, Seinfeld, Frasier, like all of them. Okay, all of them. I liked those shows. Don't judge me, okay? I was a 90s kid watching, you know, soap operas, Days of Our Lives, and Passions was my shit when I was in middle school. You could not tell me a damn thing about Teresa, okay? Ethan just made me sick. Like, why you keep messing with my girl's emotions, okay? Girl, okay, eventually I stopped watching Passions, but I know it kept going. I don't even know if it's still a thing. Somebody let me know down in the comments. But anyway, long story short, y'all, we started talking about shows and stuff, and that calmed me down a little bit more and kind of brought back some good memories. And then, like, we went to sleep. But it's just crazy how anxiety can manifest itself like that. Like, you could just be sleeping and your mind could still be going and your body's trying to rest. And then next thing you know, you're having a whole panic attack out of your sleep. So I said, baby, I need to take care of myself. Not only do I need to take care of my vaginal health. Don't get me wrong, y'all. My vaginal health is A1. I get I've had everything checked. My ovary, everything, just to make sure I got good eggs and all that other stuff. So if I ever do want to pop out another 110, okay? If me and my hubby ever decide to have a child, and by ever, I mean within the next couple of years, otherwise it ain't happening. Big Mama shut down for life. You know what I'm saying? That the baby factory anyway. But like, if we decide in the next couple of years to have a child, I want to already have been, I don't want to be in 2 years at 37 trying to figure out what's going on, you know, why my cycles are messed up or why, you know, whatever, because I didn't give a damn. So starting now, also exercise, eating right. I feel like my diet is pretty healthy. Exercise, me and her, we have a love-hate relationship. We're working on it. But we're going to start with these vitamins. Just built this Goodwill next door to my grocery store. And mind you, there is no Goodwill in this general area. I usually have to drive like 20 minutes to get to one. And I love a Goodwill. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Goodwill. The way I want to walk down there right now, and I've been trying to stay away from there because I said they just opened last week. And I know they got some good shit. I know they do. I'm like, just hold on, just wait. Just wait to stay out of there for now. I'm gonna go check them out. Every time I come by, I'm like, I'm gonna check them out, but I really haven't had time yet. So, and even today, I don't really have time to be shopping around. I'm gonna come here, get the things that I need. Hopefully they have my right coffee today, and then I'm going to get some work done.
Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my
The coffee that I had at home that I hate. This is so nasty. This is probably why I had an anxiety attack last night. Either it was too strong or something, I don't know. But this is the one I normally get, but obviously not decaf. They do not have this one regular for some reason. They still are sold out. I just want a good cup of coffee. Okay, what do you know? Starbucks has some premium instant coffees. Okay, let's see. Got Madagascar vanilla here. Molten chocolate, salted caramel. But why it look like that? This is the only one they have? Oh my gosh. I bet you this one's good. Oh no, there's more back there, but I'm short. Hold on.
It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight. Oh, girl, your face is saying why. Tears and eyes. Should've been more smart about it. Should've.
Okay, that's a wrap. We are off to the house now. Finally, guys. I'm home now. I'm about to put on a little bit of makeup because I decided I'm going to do a live stream. It is Vlogmas, so it's time to get this money. You understand? So here's the goal. We're going to go live for 30 minutes. Sometimes I get to talking and it goes a little over that, but I'm gonna try to only do 30 minutes because I want to be done editing. I have to give myself like an hour and a half. I'm a slow editor because I have to have the vibe right. Like I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes and it just takes me a long time to edit. Sometimes I also get distracted. It is what it is. So I'm putting on just a little bit of makeup because like I don't want y'all to see me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? This I'll say that for the vlog. You feel me? In the meantime, while I'm throwing this makeup on, when I tell y'all, bees are crazy, bees are crazy. Tell me why someone tried to contact my landlord again and pretend to be people that live in this house. What? Like, first of all, by this point, you know, they might have got away with that when I first moved in here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do crazy shit to pretend to be me or whatever. Try to figure out who was all living here and shit like that, which is just absolutely, why do y'all care so much? I really, really would never want to live a life where I was that invested in somebody else's life. That is a level of misery I hope to never, ever achieve, okay? Or actually stoop to. But it's crazy because y'all will literally commit crimes and put them online as if the internet goes away, as if you delete anything and that goes away, or you put it on private or unlisted and it's just like you're not gonna be, like nothing's gonna happen to you. Like that's the shit that just it baffles me. Like people's logic is not there. Like, and then also, why the fuck would you do that? So, yeah, I mean, not to go into too much detail because it is definitely all a legal process at this point. But I just had to say that real quick because the way people sit here and try to just go through hoops to try to affect people's lives is like, girl, I should never matter that much to none of y'all. I love the people who love me, but at the end of the day, even the people who love me, I really hope that I do not, what I eat don't make y'all shit. You feel me? Like that is crazy. That's absolutely fucking diabolical. I had to laugh because I was just like, people, you have got to be kidding me. Like, this is why it's really hard to, you know, actually talk to y'all sometimes because there's always people who have ill intentions that are listening. And it's like, I said I wasn't gonna do lip liner today, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of my light one. Because I just kind of feel naked without it. It just makes me, oh, is that a hickey? Oh, wow. Like, what? Y'all seen that hickey on my neck this entire video and y'all ain't say nothing? People are so interesting these days. And that's for lack of a more colorful word. And yes, you guys, I do see the comments. Not all of them. I mean, there's some that I just don't see just because of whatever. But like, if you guys are gonna comment, but like, I feel like for the majority, everybody comment. Everybody's pretty much on the same page here. But if you guys are gonna comment shit and be disrespectful to anybody, I'm blocking you. That's just what it is. But you know, other than that, have at it. You can call me whatever you want, whatever, that's fine. But anyway, you guys, so I just wanted to, like, I just had to tell y'all about that. Like, what the fuck? Like, God forbid a girl just want to live peacefully. The fuck? Why don't I deserve that? People are so weird. But don't worry, you guys. I'm not gonna, you know, worry about it too much because I know that I am doing everything I can to make an example out of the people who do things like that. You want to get online, you want to talk your ish about me, you want to have your opinions about me, I don't really care. That's fine. But you want to start calling my landlord, you want to expose my address, you want to impersonate me, you want to do other things that are detrimental, that are against the law. I promise you, may have not happened yet, but it's definitely going to happen. So keep fucking playing with me. Keep going. I wouldn't suggest you do, but if that's what you insist on, the floor is yours, my love. But anyway, yeah, you guys, we're moving on to better conversation. Go live with you guys and just chat for like 30 minutes because it's part of my upload schedule. And I spent actually 15 of those talking to y'all just now. But, and then I'll come back and I'll show y'all what I got from the store and we'll move on with the day. I do need to take a break and edit though. So we'll pick up this vlog when I'm done with all that. Just got done off a live and it went pretty well. Something's going on with YouTube to where they continuously keep dropping my videos. And I know it's not like my live streams, it keeps just force closing. And and I know it's not just me because I've seen other people's same thing happen to them. Shit just drop off. Like, what's going on, YouTube? Fix it. A lot of these things you saw me buy, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So I got some juice. I've been trying to stay away from like Hawaiian Punch. I feel like even though this is probably a lot of the same, it's a little bit better. It's just a little bit better. I got some fresh broccoli so that I can make broccoli tonight with my baked chicken. Okay, I just flipped the camera around because it's easier that way. But yeah, I got some Chobani coffee creamer. This has been one of my favorites lately. I mean, I've never tried the white mocha before, so hopefully it's good. I did just have the cookie dough one and it was horrible. I will never try that again. But the caramel macchiato is my all-time favorite. This one's really good. It's really creamy. Yeah, Chobani coffee creamer, I highly recommend. I also like Nut Pods. They do have a creamer as well. They had a birthday cake creamer that was to die for, and I cannot find it. I think it was like limited edition, but that's the only one of the Nut Pods creamer that I really like. Like I said, I got some chicken for dinner. I'm about to wash these and get these prepped and ready because it just really helps me to make dinner around 3 o'clock. Okay. Like I said, white crayon strawberry. These cookies were on sale, so I got them. Cadence already has been in them and made a mess in my floor. Okay, what the fuck? So they were 90 cents, so the kids can have these today. I love Nongshim noodles, and this one's new. It's a spicy and creamy tomba. Never tried it before, but maybe it's not new, but it's definitely new to my store because trust me, I go to that aisle all the time. And so when I am in the mood for some noodles, I'm gonna make these and I'll let you know how they are. broccoli, because we're gonna have some fresh broccoli tonight. This up, and I've bought this before, but this is not the one I was actually looking for. I love chili oil. This one's actually okay, but it's not the one that I usually get. They were out of the one I usually get. I know what's going on with my grocery store. They've been out a lot of lately. This shit was 10 mother effing dollars. I scanned this shit and I about called the lady over to tell her to take this ish up off my, what the hell? Why on God's beautiful green earth would this ever be worth $10? Look at it. It's only 3 ounces. Hold on. It's only 3 ounces, and this shit is not even good for you. Look at all that. I don't even want to look at that because you're not even supposed to be eating this. It's $10. That is ridiculous. I can't believe I paid for that. That's embarrassing. I got these Starbucks premium instant coffees. You know, I feel like I've been known that Starbucks had these and forgot because they're like at the very top of the shelf. Like you don't really know about them. Unless you know about them. So for some reason, I didn't know about these or whatever. And I seen them today and I was like, this is right up my alley because y'all know I'm a Starbucks girl anyway. So I tried the Madagascar vanilla today and it's really, really, really good. And then I also got this salted caramel. I'm gonna try that tomorrow and I think that's gonna be good as well. So these are my new coffees. Yay, I'm excited. And then I got just some more of these little instant noodles. I got some, because I really just went for coffee stuff. You know when you go for one thing, you just end up picking up other shit? Yeah. So, and then I got some kale. Oh, I meant to get some Parmesan, a block of Parmesan cheese so I love Parmesan with kale. But anyway, I got an heirloom tomato, red, the darker the berry, the more antioxidants. I don't know. But I guess it's not a berry. The same thing, right? So just like with the greens, health benefits, the greener, whatever. For my lunch today, it might end up actually being like dinner for me because I'm not really hungry. And then I got these, but in this form. So I can make this for maybe an after school snack. So yeah, that's all for my little haul. Oh, actually, let me show y'all my vitamins that I picked up. Okay, really quickly. I'm going to show you guys the 2 vitamins that I got, 2 supplements that I got, and then I'm gonna hurry up and edit because I really like to be done before the kids get home. So it's almost 1 o'clock. I want to edit before 3 so that my vlog can be up no later than like 4. And I can start dinner and do all that jazz. Junebug and Onyx, they have tutoring today, so I have to also pick them. I can't get it out. So I also have to pick them up from school later. So I don't want to I want to kind of have all this done before I pick them up because around that time is around dinner time anyway, shortly thereafter. So if it's in the oven or whatever, you know, I don't have to really do anything and try to struggle to cook and my night is smooth. Okay, so I know earlier we were talking about my cycle and stuff like that. And just for a little girl talk moment, we're going to talk about it again. And on my live stream, I was talking about it a little bit too. So if you watch my live stream and you watch this video, they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, so I've been taking these, right? Because this is what I had already. But these are not really what I need. The thing about my cycle is it's short, but it's heavy. And like very heavy. So that means something's going on hormonally. And it didn't start being like extremely heavy until about 3 years ago. And then I went to my doctor, went to my OB, had them run all of the tests, egg reserve. I did the ultrasound transvaginal and outside to make sure my whole giddy up was fine, right? Turns out it is, everything was fine, whatever. Then a couple years later, I get pregnant with baby J. I end up with a miscarriage, like the whole thing, all of the things. After that, my cycle kind of reset a little bit, still kind of heavy, like whatever. So now it's still kind of, I think I still have something hormonal going on, even though when I go every year for checkups and all that. And I always make sure to check the same things because I am 35. I have had a lot of kids. You know, just want to make sure fat mom, you know, she's still doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She good. And there's nothing medically that needs to be intervened about. And maybe I need to just, and so at this point, I'm kind of just figuring it's hormonal, which I've been known, but just, I'm not trying to handle kids or nothing. So it's like, you know, it's all right. But now it's like, okay, if I do want a child one day, I gotta start being serious. Another child one day, you know, in the next few years. I'm like, I should be serious because 3 years goes by, 2 years goes by really fast, you know? And I don't wanna wait until we're going through the process of having a child or trying to have a child and then realize I'm having hormonal imbalances or other issues that could prolong it or cause another miscarriage or anything like that. So, and just for overall health, because I would really like a very easy cycle like I used to have instead of whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to balance these hormones. So anyway, like I said, I asked ChatGPT, love chat down. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. My ChatGPT named herself, so I won't tell you her name because that's our thing. But just to know the level of relationship we have with Chat. And if you think it's crazy, maybe it is. But hell, the world is crazy. Okay? Disclaimer, y'all do what works for you and ask your doctor first. I asked mine if this would be okay for me or if this is crazy, like whatever, just to confirm what Chat said. And they were like, yeah, it's fine. You can take, you know, any supplements that you think would help your hormonal health, and kind of got some of the same recommendations from my OB. So, or my GYN, whatever you want to call it, same thing. So anyway, like I said, I was taking these, but I have been looking to combine a lot of my vitamins because there's a lot that I really need to like rebalance my hormones or to help with hormonal support. So I found this one, and it's basically a probiotic, prebiotic, prenatal. And so instead of taking this one now, I'm going to take this one, and I'll let y'all know how I like it. But I needed something with a probiotic and a prebiotic in it. I needed all of these other things that are in here. All right, y'all, I'm editing this video for you guys right now, and I'm realizing that the other part of my vitamins that I don't know what happened to that clip, but essentially I got a magnesium is 325 milligrams, which per Chat, I could probably go up to like 500, but that was like the best one I could find that had kind of everything that I wanted at the time at the grocery store. I would probably order something else off Amazon. To be clear, it's magnesium and ashwagandha. I took one last night, and I was really relaxed. Personally, I thought it already worked. I don't know if it takes a couple days, a couple weeks, whatever. I felt like I was relaxed. I didn't really give a damn. And I was like, and I slept really well. So, highly recommend. If you want the names for both of these, or if you want the name for that one, I will put it in the comments. So that's it. That's what I got at the store. And I'm about to go and get an edit. And then I'm going to start dinner. And that whole thing. I really do have some promos that I need to film. So I'll probably have Blaze. I'll probably film Blaze. It's this soccer mat that I'm working with this company on. And so I need to edit the promo for this. I need to film and edit that promo. And then I have a hair review that I let Cadence film. And I need to edit that and do that voiceover. So I do have some promo stuff that I would like to do. So my idea for the promo part of my day is to do that after dinner. So I want to get dinner done, get the kids fed, everybody can shower, put pajamas on, get that whole thing done. They'll have some time to have some downtime before bed if it goes how I plan it. I'm going to crunch a lot of this stuff into this week. Plus also the way promos work is you submit it, they approve it, and then you get paid. And every company pays differently. It really just depends. Sometimes they pay within 24 hours. Sometimes they pay within 48. Sometimes it takes them a week. Sometimes it's net 30. Sometimes it's net 45. So I'm really trying not to sit on them, especially because the holidays are coming up where we're at. I'm chatting a lot because this coffee is definitely kicking in. It is 1:06. Let's see how much work I can get done. I had some poultry herbs left over from Thanksgiving. I also have these cute little mini potatoes that if I don't use them, they're gonna go bad. So I went ahead and seasoned up my chicken. I added in some olive oil over the chicken, seasoned it, added the herbs. I thought I might have had lemons here. And if I was gonna have lemons, then that would have been amazing because I would have sliced the lemons up, but I'm out of lemon. We use a lot of lemon. I should have grabbed some from the store, but I did not think about it earlier because I thought I had lemon already. So here's what I used on the chicken. I used Kickin' Chicken. This is my favorite. Weber needs to sponsor me, baby, because I've been using them for years. This is a staple in my house. Love them. I'm also using this Andrew Zimmerman lemon and shallot seasoning, French style. And I just randomly picked this up a while ago, but I really do like it. And see, look, he's got lemon on his chicken too. But yeah, so this is really good for chicken, especially baked. Of course, I used some garlic powder because you can go crazy with that. You don't have to worry about salt. And then I used just a tad bit of the Kinder's salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning because I don't want it too salty. 2:15, and the kids will be home in 45 minutes on 350. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the broccoli, and I was gonna do rice. So I don't know if I'm still gonna do rice though because I have these little potatoes in here. But definitely gonna do broccoli, so I'm gonna start that next. You have to catch Cadence when she comes out because she's like a unicorn. Special sightings only. She keeps raiding my wig closet, so wigs complimentary of all of
You
them.
guys send me wigs to do, I'm gonna review them.
All of the many hair reviews I've done over the years. She is definitely, she's in her hair bag now. They're home from school. I made them some noodles for their after school snack. Kaya's in her room. She's probably a little bit upset because I told her I'm gonna have to do her hair on the weekend. Or if they have a snow day tomorrow, I'll do her hair tomorrow. But at the time when she walked in, I didn't know they might have a snow day. I haven't even checked the weather. It does look like it's about to snow or something. It's cold, but I don't even know how many inches, but I was checking just the weather app, and the weather app was basically saying as of like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., it's gonna start dumping, and it's gonna pretty much snow all day until 3 p.m. So it's 12 hours of snow. So if they're home, and it's gonna be like 5 degrees, 6 degrees. So because it's gonna be below freezing, they may not even let them go to school. So they'll probably be home with me tomorrow. It's fine for the older kids. It's the boys that drive mom crazy. You almost choked. You got to be more careful, baby. You got to be more careful. All right, so yeah, I'm about to make, like I said, I made the girls those noodles, but I'm gonna go ahead and make Blaze, because he's the only one coming home right now, some avocado toast, because he asked me for avocado toast the other day, but I didn't have toast or avocado. So I'm gonna make him that because I don't have any more noodle bowls. So yeah, and then what else was I gonna say? He might want a fried egg. I might do that. And then I already got dinner on, so it'll probably be done by the time they get here. I'm just editing. I don't know if I'm gonna get this vlog up today though. Not this one, the one that I was supposed to edit earlier, because it took me forever to import all my clips over to the thing. The editor, I've been running into technical difficulties today. And so I'm just like, there's just not enough hours in the day. So yeah, doing my best. Thank you. Okay, avocado toast for Blaze. Done. He likes his egg a little runny in the middle. I think I left it. Yeah, it's runny. I have avocado all over the place. But yeah, I just toasted up some sourdough bread, cut a half of an avocado, put it on there, a little salt and pepper, and a little bit of a fried egg. Boom. And so hopefully he'll come in here in just a minute and he'll be able to eat this.
Original girl, you want a replica? No. Smoothie, no regular. No. Pretty for real, I'm pretty from a cellular. No.
Back home, chicken smells done, so I turned off the oven. We're gonna see what we have. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, you guys, the food is done. Well, the chicken's done and the potatoes. And then I'm going to go ahead and make up plates. I decided I'm gonna do cornbread, what we have left of the cornbread, and before that goes bad from Thanksgiving. And then whatever we had left over from macaroni, and from last night's macaroni, our broccoli. So everybody's about to eat. I'm gonna plate it up now. All right, y'all, so all of the plates are done. I put everybody a drumstick. If they want more, they can have more, but there's just so many things I was trying to make tonight that I was like, I don't know, I think one might be good. I gave them the leftover mac from last night, a little bit of broccoli, and I put a little bit of soy sauce drizzle on top of them. Really good. The chicken, I made these little potatoes with them, and then the cornbread, I put some honey butter on top. So that is dinner tonight. Hold on. I want to make sure y'all can see all the goodness. See? Yum, yum. All right, it's time to feed the kids. Bath time. I'm tired. I need to relax. I need to edit for you guys. I have this handy dandy bath bomb. It smells so good. And I'm running my bath if you can hear it. I'm about to hop in. Hubby just got home, so he's taking the next shift. I fed the kids. I did all that. There might be a snow day tomorrow, so they might even have school. So, you know, we'll see. I do know it's definitely going to snow, but we'll see how bad it is by the time we wake up in the morning. But for tonight, I'm going to relax. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next vlog. Bye.